Joining us on panel this morning are three great marketers, including Ernest Barbaric, who is a digital marketer. Your company is called?
It's me. Ernest Barbaric is the company.
You are the guy.
I am the company.
All right. Show off. Amanda Suwaga is the owner and marketing consultant at The Marketing Girl. You're the one.
I'm the one.
You're in charge. You make the decisions.
100%.
Yeah, how's that going?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll keep going.
Maybe you need to stick around for a little longer for some more advice.
I'll take everyone else's advice.
And we also mentioned Andrea Lervella, who's the Mumpreneur of the Year award winner. 30 grand went in your pocket.
35.
35.
And it wasn't grand, like cash and prizes.
Oh, I see. So you're not buying us lunch later.
No, I wish.
Okay. Real quickly, we're going to show this off here because this is a wonderful book that you put together. Real quickly, your business, please explain it.
So what I do is I take kids' art and schoolwork and we digitally transform it through art scanners and photography, professional photography, so that parents can then take that artwork and toss it away and not feel guilty, but yet still have something to share with their kids for long term. So
well, let's be honest too, when you're packing things up, you want to make sure. This is an example of your son.
This is my son.
He's now 25, and look at the great work he's done.
It's amazing.
We're not judging his artwork.
Yeah. It's incredible what you've put together. These are real keepsakes.
I really spent a lot of time working with a company that the quality of the books. This is not just an online zip it up photo book. I made sure to go with a manufacturer who produces a very quality book that would stand the test of time. And then I simply also take care of every single pinhole. Every staple is removed. Every, you know, everything that is, because artwork never comes home the way it was done. So there's a rips, there's tears, there's eyes missing. It's all put back. It's all put back to its original form and put back in the book.
Which is so amazing. Like, when you were first starting off your business, was it nerve-wracking? Were you excited? Were you nervous? Like, take us back.
You know, I kind of think I was like, I look back and my little guy was 8 months old and I was just ready and itching to do something for myself. I have a Bachelor of Commerce and a major in marketing, and I just was ready to do something. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I've always built things. I have 5 other products in the workings that, you know, my mind is constantly going. But this one for me was like, oh, well, you know, I started talking to people about it. They saw the books I created for my kids and they said, hey, can you do ours? Can you do ours? And it just sort of went like that. And
it doesn't exist. And you said, let's create something.
It didn't exist. I searched it out, and in Canada, nobody was doing it. And I thought, you know what, there is an opportunity here. And I just slowly, over the past 2 years, really built a strong foundation and a brand around Schoolworks. And now the sales are starting to drive now.
With any small business, you're always afraid of competition.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you come up with a great idea. I mean, all of you have come up with great ideas. How do you balance that in your head? We'll start off with you, Andrea.
You know what? Competition is awesome, I think. If you fear competition, I don't know how well you're going to do, because that's what makes us even stronger. It makes me, when I look at competitors in my market, I look at things like, well, how can I do something better? What else can I offer? What more can I do for my customers? So it kind of gives you a little bit more of a drive to do more with your own company. So you should never fear competitors.
Amanda, you feel the same way too with competition?
Absolutely. I don't really look at competition because, I mean, there's a lot of marketers out there who do similar things to what I do, but I do it my own way, and it's not going to work for everybody. So I want to work with clients who appreciate the way I do things and how I can really best serve them. And so we do similar work, but we do it in 2 totally different ways.
Oh, they don't like each other.
No,
like each other just fine.
There's going to be some fighting later.
They're hugging. It's okay.
Okay, we only have a couple more minutes, and we also have a kicker video we want to show you, which will just make you just smile from ear to ear.
Yeah.
But we challenged you all 3. If Harry and I, we have a small business, we have $100, $100. How are we going to invest that into marketing? Who wants to start first? Give us some suggestions and get your pens and papers ready. Let's start off with Andrea.
Okay, I do $100. Well, you can get free websites now that you can basically, you know, they're kind of like templates. You should have that present, so you should probably spend a little bit of that $100 just getting some type of online presence together. And then from there, I think, you know, starting to pay attention to who your target market is, maybe hitting some Facebook stuff if your market is there, or doing Twitter, is what I would say.
$100 is this, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
so
Snap.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop in the bucket.
It is a drop in the bucket.
Amanda, $100. I'm giving it to you. What are we doing with it?
Well, actually, I just did this for a client, but what we did is we ran a contest with a very, very big, predominant mom's community here in the city, and we said, hey, we'll provide you with the product, which was about $150 worth, and what they did is they promoted us on social media, they promoted us on their website. So in fact, their social media platforms and their sales increased, like my clients increased just by doing that $100, $150 giveaway.
There you go. There's a
that's
smart
a
idea.
It's just
Great
finding,
idea.
like I said, finding your target audience, partnering with communities that are about that target audience, and really trying to focus in on them.
Like interests.
Yeah.
You
Like-minded.
find- Like-minded, yeah.
Yep.
And if you can do that and create that partnership, they could take you maybe to another step
Yeah,
as well,
absolutely.
too.
It's
Networking.
all about collaboration too.
It's huge.
It's actually becoming one of the biggest things in small business is looking at who you can partner with. It's huge. It's huge for my business, I know. And if you think that you're going to operate alone, you're going to stay
You're kidding
pretty.
yourself.
You are. You're going to stay pretty small, I think. So.
Ernest.
Says the guy operating alone.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
So like I would kind of look at it. I would look at it one or two ways. So one is if this is a brand new business, I would first of all validate the idea. And the way I would do that is I would talk to my friends, family, and potential customers. I would be like, here's the thing that I'm building. What do you think about this? Try it out, see how it works. Let me know what you think about it. So that way I can actually use the lean process, which is something I would suggest for a lot of businesses, to to really speed up the improvement of the product so then it's ready for sale. So that would be the one way I would do it. So that's basically would be free outside of building the product.
Yeah.
So validation of the idea. The second thing, if we were looking at sort of like just straight up marketing, one of the best things that you can do is meet people face to face. So I would say go to a conference, go to a meetup.
What is this face-to-face thing that you speak of?
You know what? Like it's crazy because you think about it this way. Like if you're trying to talk to people on social media or digital marketing, there's so much noise. There's so much other people saying the same
Distractions.
thing.
Yeah.
But if you and I are sitting right here and I
Right.
happen to meet you at a conference or even here, I'd be like, Phoenix, I have this great idea. Let me know what you think about it. Is there anything I can do to help you out? So you and I can create a relationship,
Yeah.
and then I have one. Right, and then if I have one, I can make another relationship. So that's the way that I would kind of look at it. Would be either validate the idea, if you're starting out, or two, go to a conference and meet people if you have been around for a
Network.
little bit.
Start
a
networking.
great idea.
Go ahead, real quickly.
Sorry, just really quickly, one thing that I think for small businesses is they have to pay attention at the beginning to price for profit. And if you don't know what that means, Google it, because if
Price
you're
for profit.
pricing for profit, if you're not priced properly within your business, you'll never keep moving ahead, and that's huge.
Great advice, you guys. Okay.